A man with rapidly worsening multiple sclerosis has become the first patient in Sheffield to receive CAR T cell therapy as a part of an early clinical trial. The treatment is highly experimental and no benefit has been reported yet, but it marks an important step in testing a new way to target the immune system in difficult to treat MS. The patient, 40-year-old Newman Unis, received the treatment at Sheffield Teaching Hospital shortly before his birthday. He was the first person treated at the Sheffield trial site and reportedly the seventh participant treated in the wider international study. Newman was diagnosed with MS around 6 years ago. According to the hospital, his condition progressed quickly, and within months he needed crutches. He later lost much of his mobility and was no longer able to work or drive. The treatment being studied is called obictacogen autoglucosel or obe-cel. This is a type of CAR T cell therapy that uses the patient's own immune cells. Doctors first collect T cells from the blood. Those cells are then modified in a laboratory so they can recognize a protein called CD19, which is found on many B cells. The modified cells are returned to the patient, where they are designed to seek out and destroy those B cells. B cells play an important role in the immune activity involved in MS. Researchers hope CAR T cell therapy may provide a deeper and longer lasting B cell depletion than existing treatments. The goal is to see whether this approach can better control MS that continues to worsen despite strong available therapies. However, this is a phase 1 trial. That means the main focus is safety, tolerability, and whether the treatment can be successfully delivered. The study is expected to include up to 18 participants with relapsing or progressive MS. Researchers will also look for early signs of possible benefit, but the trial is too small and does not include a control group, so it cannot prove that the treatment works. CAR T cell therapy also carries serious potential risk. They can include cytokine release syndrome and neurological complications, infections, prolonged low blood count, and reduced antibody levels. Participants therefore require preparatory immune depleting treatment, hospital stay, and close follow up after the infusion. Newman has said he hopes the treatment will stop further MS activity and allow physiotherapy and help him regain some mobility. That is his personal hope. The hospital has not reported that his MS has stabilized or the mobility has improved. The study matters because it is one of the earliest formal trials of CAR T cell therapy, specifically in multiple sclerosis. It may be particularly relevant to people with relapsing or progressive MS that continues to worsen despite high efficacy treatments. But CAR T cell therapy is intended to control immune activity. It is not currently known to repair myelin, restore damaged nerves, or reverse established disability. The best takeaway is that a new immune targeting strategy has reached early human testing in MS, but it remains highly experimental. The first Sheffield treatment is an important trial milestone, not a positive treatment result. Researchers will now need to determine whether the approach is safe and whether it shows enough promise to move into larger studies. So we'll see. It'll be interesting.